plans they made today. Counting castles made of coffee, gonna second that they look away. I'm up before the daylight, hammer in my hand, head clear, I slow, one brick then another. You only see the house when the chimney smoke shows. Men move in silence, let the work do the talking for them. Cool hands, steady like iron. Star comes, you don't see them bend. All that noise fades quiet when the dust settles in the end. Men move in silence. Men move in silence, my friend. Oh yeah, they rush for the spotlight, burn fast, bright, then disappear. I'm stacking years like firewood. Winter comes, I'm already prepared. You won't catch me boasting about seeds I dropped in the ground. Come back in a few hot seasons, you wonder where this forest came from now. Men move in silence, let the work do the talking for them. Cool hands, steady like iron. Storm comes, you don't see them bend. All that noise fades quiet when the dust settles in the air. Men move in silence. Men move in silence, my You hear echoes, I hear echoes of promises they never kept. I hear hammers in my heartbeat. I'm laying stone while they just slept. Calm face, long road, I see miles beyond this town. They keep shouting from the rooftop. I'm busy building higher from the ground. Men move in silence, let the work do the talking for them. Cool hands, steady like iron. Star comes, you don't see them bend. All that noise fades quiet when the dust settles in the end. Men move in silence. Men move in silence. They're standing on the corner, selling dreams like cigarettes. Every story getting bigger, every promise gets forget. They got a headline for tomorrow, before the day is halfway through. I'm on the far side of the table, adding numbers, cut loose. You write speeches, I sign checks. You draw circles, I break nets. You throw words up to the roof, every brag. I'm up before the daylight with my name on one more tag. You got a mouth full of one day, I got a truck full of rain through. By the time your friend is talking, I already laughed you twice. It's true. You write speeches, I sign checks. You draw circles, I break nets. You throw words up to the roof. I don't talk, I move. You raise glasses, I raise the roof. You make noise, I make truth. You keep shouting for proof. I don't talk, I move. Oh yeah, I don't talk, I move. Yeah. Keep your soapbox, keep your show. I'll keep walking, you'll just glow. When the crowd goes home and it's just me and the work I do, you'll hear footsteps in the dark. There's me coming right past you. You write speeches, I sign checks. You draw circles, I break nets. You throw words up to the roof. I don't talk, I move. You raise glasses, I raise roofs. You make noise, I make truth. You keep shouting for proof. I don't talk, I move. I don't talk, I They're standing on the corner. 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 I'll shake your hand, steady as stone. You read my face, think you've been shown. You see a tide, lazy and flat. You never see the waves behind that. Silence is my strategy. I burn where no one sees. I'll house 100 hurricanes behind us. till the taste turns steel. Every insult filed, every broken deal. You call it calm, you call it peace. You don't hear the grinding of my teeth. Silence is my strategy. I burn where no one sees. I house 100 hurricanes behind a steady breeze. Silence is my strategy. I carry storms in me. I let you think you're reading me. You never do. You never see. You think control means empty. You think control means tame. But I have mapped out every fault line. I even named each flame. I'm not afraid of anger. I'm just the one it fears. I make it stand at attention, marching straight lines, year after year. Yeah. Silence is my strategy. I burn where no one sees. I house 100 hurricanes behind a steady breeze. Silence is my strategy. I carry storms in me. I won't explain this gravity. I am the sea. You're just the beach. You're just the beach. They're chasing comment sections. I'm chasing conversations with my future kids. They want a crowded room. I want a quiet house that's glad I lived. Scrolling their eyes, you can see the hunger for a stranger's praise and forget by summer. I'm counting the ones who could call my number when the noise dies down and the beat goes under while they shout. I build stone by stone. I will. I don't beg the crowd. I just make it real. You can keep that flash. I'll take something that lasts while they shout. I build. While they shout, I build hell. Oh yeah. Respect don't come in a second, it's earned in the seconds you think no one sees. They dress up truth as a trend, now I'm sewing it into routine. Talk big, but their hands stay empty, all ran, all bluff. Energy petty, I'm busy writing my name in the habit to live when they're done with the capture. While they shout, I build stone by stone. I will. I don't beg the crowd. I just make it real. You can chase that flash. I'll take something that lasts while they shout. I build. While they shout, I build. Attention is cheap and it burns so quick. Respect is slow fire, takes time to stick. Ask what they say when the room's gone quiet. That's the only metric I He don't talk much, stares through his drink, plays his cards crooked, never says what he thinks. Leather on his knuckles, dust on his front. He moves like trouble, you won't see him once. 'Cause wolves don't howl before they hunt. They slide in shadows, never stun. You won't hear a warning, only the blunt end of the story. Wolves don't howl before they hunt. Yeah. Raises his hand, laughs at the thunder like he owns the land. Eyes like midnight, fixed on what he wants. No barking, only striking, he lets the silence talk. 'Cause wolves don't howl before they hunt. They slide in shadows, never stun. You won't hear a warning, only the blunt end of the story. Wolves don't howl before they hunt. Still as stone. If he's walking toward you, you're already gone. He don't need a threat, he don't need a front. His quiet is the trigger, his calm is the punch. 'Cause wolves don't howl before they hunt. They glide in darkness, pull the stun. You won't hear a warning, only the blood. Truth to confront. Wolves don't howl before they hunt. No, wolves don't howl before they hunt. Hey. I was quiet in the cut, cold floor, same hoodie, same cup. They were talking like they ran my block. I was stacking wins, had to let it stock up. Long days, I was first one in, last one out. Lights dim, just him. They was flexing for a screenshot shot. I was busy turning baby into heaven God. I let the results talk. I don't gotta say much, I just walk. They can write 100 lines, I just chalk another one up, let the numbers talk. I let the results talk. All that noise fade out when I pop. You can doubt, you can laugh, you can mock. I don't feed into the cap. I let the results talk. Yeah. I don't beg for respect, I collect it. out when I pop. You can doubt, you can laugh, you can mock. I don't feed into the cap. I let the results talk. Yeah. You claim king, well your kingdom. You say real, I don't feel none. All that bark, not a bite when it's dark. I'm the proof in the bruise in the mark. Hey, stand 10 toes, I don't plead my case. If I said it, then I'm showing you the trace. By the time they put my name in, they talk. I'm already 10 steps, letting progress talk. I let the results talk. I don't gotta say much, I just walk. They can write 100 lines, I just chalk another one up, let the numbers talk. I let the results talk. All that noise fade out when I pop. You can doubt, you can laugh, you can mock. I don't feed into the cap. I let the results talk. Yeah, I let the results talk. Yeah. Bite on my tongue, blood tastes like iron and dust. White walls, a clock on the wall, hands spin, but I don't rust. Weight on my chest, like the whole sky leaning in. Every breath pressed razor thin, but I don't let it win. Diamonds don't scream, they're made in the dark. Under a mountain with a splintered heart. You can crush my bones, pull me apart at the seams. I burn, I break, but diamonds don't scream. Eyes on my back, they're waiting for something to crack. Rumors like smoke in my lungs, I just keep walking the track. Nails in my palms, moonlight carving my skin. Every doubt claws at the door. I'll never let it in. Diamonds don't scream, they're made in the dark. Under a mountain with a splintered heart. You can crush my bones, pull me apart at the seams. I burn, I break, but diamonds don't scream. You'll never hear me beg that pressure to stop. No way. Silence is armor locked around every soft spot. No way. If I'm buried deep, I'm bare, shining clean. Turn up the weight, I'm sharper underneath. Diamonds don't scream, they're made in the dark. Under a mountain with a splintered heart. You can crush my bones, pull me apart at the seams. I burn, I break, but diamonds don't scream. They want the headline, I want the history. They chase the weekend, I'm building legacy. You count the likes now, I count who's left standing. You call it slow grind, I call it long planning. Time is my weapon, I don't rush a lesson. Let them spread in circles, I move with direction. Time is my weapon, edge in every second. You can keep the quick win, I'm playing for the ending. You love the jackpot, I love compounding. Tiny quiet choices, loud when they're surrounding. You want the front row, flash, glass clinking. I want the last words spoken by the future's thinking. Yeah, time is my weapon, I don't rush the lesson. Let them sprint in circles, I move with direction. Time is my weapon, edge in every second. You can keep the quick win, I'm playing for the ending. Look who's tired, look who's patient, look who's noise, look who's cadence. You bet on speed, I bet on staying. I don't chase moments, I create them. Time is my weapon, I don't rush the lesson. Let them sprint in circles, I move with direction. Time is my weapon, edge in every second. You can keep the quick win, I'm playing for the kept my mouth shut, sat back, took the hit. You thought the quiet meant I was fine with it. You tossed your little jokes like pebbles at my shoes. You read my steel face like I had something to lose. You never saw me coming till I kicked in the door. You never saw me coming, now you can't look away anymore. You talk like you were running things, I was just loading the gun in. You wrote me off as nothing, you never saw me coming. I learned in the shadows how your patterns go. Every cheap little secret, every show you stole. the door. You never saw me coming, now you can't look away anymore. You crowned yourself a loud one, I was the storm you were stuck in. You called my quiet weakness. You never saw me coming. Now it's my turn, watch this table turn over. Every word you ever use, I turn it into my closure. You don't hear a warning, just feel the floor start to hum. Too late to start running, this is what you become. You never saw me coming, till I kicked in the door. You never saw me coming, now my name's carved in your floor. You thought that I was bad, round down the line you keep humming. Say my silence was nothing. You never saw me coming. Oh, you never saw me coming. Yeah. Hood up in the back row, slip in through the side door. Go weight on my backbone, you just never see the shine. Oh, late nights, eyes red, still steady, whole world on my phone. Already they flex for the flash, so petty, I'm stacking up the quiet, I'm ready. You talk loud, I talk less. You want cloud, I want depth. They chase stones, I build steps. Every breath, every breath. Kings move in silence. I don't need a choir for my name, I don't need a stage for my triumph. I can feel the kingdom in my veins. Kings move in silence. Every calm step shaking off the ground. I don't have to show you my power to know I'm carrying a crown. Oh, kings move in silence. Walk past where the noise lies, heart calm in a ride. Storm thoughts but a still fist, self-made. I supply it, you count views, I count scars. Turn loss into spare parts. I don't pray for an easy path, I just train for the hard start. You want spotlights, I want truth. You chase quick flames, I grow roots. They wear metal, I wear proof. What I've done, what I'll kings move in silence. I don't need a choir for my name, I don't need a stage for my triumph. I can feel the kingdom in my veins. Kings move in silence. Every calm step shaking up the ground. I don't have to show you my power to know I'm carrying a crown. Yeah, kings move in silence. No voice, high vision, stone face, clear mission. If you listen past the echo, you can hear my decision. I'm not here for your applause, I'm here holding up these walls. If I never wear the jewels, you still know who makes the call. Kings move in silence. I don't need a choir for my name, I don't need a stage for my triumph. I can feel the kingdom in my veins.